Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are new. Today we are going to be building a ranch because I am really excited about Sims 4, I think Ranch Life or something. I've forgotten, but I always do. So I was really a bit perplexed again trying to do the exterior and then the interior, and you might notice it in the video. But I like what we ended up with. I didn't go too heavy on the landscaping because I didn't go too heavy on the furnishing because I would like to come back to this build when the new pack's out and sort of give it a good furnishing then. But I do really quite like it. So it's still really hot in England, so my fan's going. I don't think it stopped, honestly, and it doesn't help that we're in a cost of living crisis. If anything, that makes it worse, sorry. I could not figure out how I was going to do the platform, because I did aim to have a garage, but then I didn't like the garage idea, so I switched it, and it's another bedroom. So I think the plan is there's 4 children and 2 adults in the household. One of them's an infant and 2 of them are twins, and yeah, they live in this really nice house out in the country, and it's currently in Strangerville, because I thought that was kind of like Texas. You know, I get those kind of vibes from it, not in a bad way, just in like hot and stuff. And I don't think there's any other world apart from Oasis Springs, but that's more Arizona to me. So yeah, I chose Strangerville. It will be moved I think we get a new world, so it will be moved to there once the pack comes out. But I had to sort of mesh the driveway together because otherwise it would have pissed me off. So I did that as best I could. We don't have the exact swatch, which is rather annoying, and you'd think maybe, just maybe, they might add that. But this is Sims we're talking about, so matching is not something we always get. Now, it took me quite a few tries to actually get it perfect because I didn't like any of it. I was sat here building it and I was just getting annoyed and I just didn't like it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Me doing a little bit of a patio. I like a patio. I couldn't figure out which windows I was going to use, and then I realised why they all look so small is because I've got an absurdly tall building. So I just used the big windows, and I think they're base game. I cannot remember now. And I used columns. I don't use columns too much. I only really use them on patio areas. But no, I think they look quite nice at the front of this build, and there's a few more around. But yeah, I really like it. I like how it turns out. I'm saying a lot, but yeah, really like it. I never really know what to do with windows. I'm a bit shit. Now that room became absolutely nothing, and it is completely pointless. I realised it interjected with where I wanted the lounge to be, so I kind of just scrapped any idea for that room going forward. I quite like the wood. I think it looks quite nice. I really like the roof. I just think it looks sort of rustic and farmer-esque and ranch life. The whole time I was building it, I was like thinking of Lucas Fryer in Girl Meets World for some reason. I used to adore that show, and the whole time I was thinking maybe he lives here, maybe him and Maya, because I shipped them, because I was really cool. And then I grew up and I shipped Riley and Maya, so you know, my taste grew. But more stones. I like stones, love them. I think it may be my new hobby. But yeah, I didn't go too heavy on the landscaping this time. I wanted it to save space for when the new pack comes out, which I've already said. I don't know why I'm repeating. Now, I think there's a cut somewhere soon. You'll see it in a bit. I did have to cut because when I was editing, it told me that the video would be about 2.5 hours long, and I was like, well, that's a bit much, you know. Not even I could sit through a 2.5 hour video, let alone a video with me prattling on for 2.5 hours. That sounds like hell. So yeah, there's a little rocking chair and a little book sort of corner, and a little window. I hated that, so I deleted that, and then I tried to add them in, and I think I may have deleted them in the end. I cannot remember, but I do quite like it. It feels so homely, you know, and that's a nice feeling. I tried to make like a doorbell here. I wanted that to be like a peephole, but I just couldn't do it, so I used that as a doorbell, and no, I didn't in the end. Oh, I took it out. I thought I kept it, but I was planning on making a doorbell, but didn't go to plan. My computer just flashed off. Does that quite often, which is annoying, but I think my niece may have put sticky keys on or something. My niece is at the lovely age where she likes to mess with my laptop, so it's fun and games. Although she's got this obsession, with whenever I'm playing, with shutting the lid, and it's quite a hindrance, but well, I love her, so it's alright. I didn't really know what I liked with this area, and then I decided on that. I thought, it's alright, it's not brilliant. And then I added some lights. I wanted some old feely lights, and I quite like them. I love an accent wall, so I went with that. And then I added some wellies under the table, because, you know, they live on a ranch. Sometimes they may have to get muddy and be prepared. But I'm hoping that with the pack we get a few more bits of clutter that I can go in and do a sort of revamp, which I'll make a video doing. There's a little book corner here. I struggled with choosing the chair, and then I just decided, and it's alright. You know, we're going to go back to this and add more furniture, better furniture. I do want to apologise if you can hear purring. That is my cat Josh. She has come to say hello, and yes, she was born from my... Well, she was born, yes, but my cat Bella gave birth to Josh, and I wasn't the best at checking if the cat was a girl or a boy. Apparently it's something to do with, I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought she was a boy, and so I named her Josh, and then we found out she was a girl, and by then Josh kind of already stuck. So Josh is a girl, but she's saying hello. I quite like the kitchen area. It's quite old, it's very dated, but I think it does fit with the kind of premise of the house. You know, it's an old family home. Maybe they've lived there for generations. You know, I like the breakfast bar, I really do. I moved that around a bit, but I like how it ended up. They don't have a main dinner table, and I'm saying a lot, so I'm going to try and nip that in the bud. I apologise. There's 6 Sims, I believe, living in the house. I think I've already said that. It's hard to remember. I just said again. I need an counter. But I've started using these wall cabinets now, and I really, really like them. I never used to. And I added some fish hooks, because maybe they go fishing, you know. And this is me just fleshing out the bedrooms, getting ready to... I realised how big that master bedroom would be, and I was not having it. It was still big and a pain in the arse to furnish it all, but I tried to make it as small as possible, and I think it's alright, you know. They set aside the best room in the house for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the children all have substantial rooms. I think the smallest is the infant's, but he doesn't need a big room, he's an infant. This is currently for the Let's Play I'm planning on doing when the new pack comes out. So we'll refurnish this house as soon as the pack comes out, get some new furniture in, redecorate, hoping for clutter, always hoping for clutter. And yeah, they've got a computer, they've got a really old one, and they've got a book and a nice picture. And there's a heater, because I just don't think they'll have central heating in this house. But now I'm remembering I forgot to put one in all the children's rooms, so I imagine they're quite cold. That might be an issue. We may have to go in and add a heater. This is the bathroom, still quite dated. There's 2 bathrooms, and they are between the bedrooms, so nice and easy to get to. I imagine them having a teen son, 2 twin girls, children, and a little baby boy. I'm quite excited to play. I'm not going to make the family yet until the new pack, but I was just really struggling to keep in my excitement, and I had to build a ranch. He's got a desk in his room, and he isn't allowed a computer because he's too young. He's quite a sporty boy. He's got football and sports all over his house. Do you want to say hello, Josh? Hello? Say hello. Sorry, she actually just muted the microphone with her nose. It's one of those where it's got a tap sensor on the top. And she just tapped it. And now she is having a good old scratch behind the ear. But I love the living room. It's quite nice. And it feels like it goes with the house, you know. It's got a little fire pit in the garden, which is quite alright. I love those sofas from Growing Together. Honestly, they're just... I'm always using them now. We've got a keepsake box. I like the idea. Some more fishing stuff, more wall decorations, because I feel like they'll suit the gameplay whenever we have a ranch anyway, regardless of the new stuff. You can hear my cat purring. Hello. She wants to be part of this video. Say hello. Nope, she's going back to licking herself. Lovely. Cats are so kind. So this is the little twins room. It was so big that I was just done with furnishing it. I normally play with like households in small builds, so they don't really have the biggest bedroom, so I'm used to furnishing basically cupboards, you know, living their Harry Potter fantasy. It's got a little mural on the wall. I think it's quite cute. Another little bathroom. And this is the baby's room. Sorry, I think I've got a cold coming. Yeah, I did that shelf formation and I quite like it. It's not my typical. I normally go for very symmetrical, which I'm trying to break out of because not everything needs to be symmetrical. And some of those little ones on the wall, I'm so glad they sorted out the colours, because that used to annoy me so much. This is me furnishing the bathroom, and oh, it's also got a laundry room, so that's going to be fun. I never normally play with laundry. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I was excited when the pack came out. I thought it would be exactly how it is, and it's a bit annoying. You know, especially if you have a big household. I play with quite big households, and when you've got, every time they change, the clothes go in the washing basket. If you've got multiple Sims, like say they change into their everyday clothes, they're changing at least twice. You've got 6, that's 12 pieces. The thing gets full rather quickly, and you're doing laundry about 3 times a day. And it's just not fun. So it's got a little barbecue area on the sort of patio. I don't know, is that a patio? I'm going to say it is. It might not be. And this is the dining table. And then it's got a little fire pit. I was going to add rocks all around it, but I didn't like the outcome. I really didn't, so I changed it and got rid of them. It's very simple, not decorated particularly much. We've also got a chicken coop. I forgot to add that because I'd like them to have chickens on the ranch as well, to go with the little lambs and little goats. I am so excited, and I'm gonna have a horse. Oh, I'm gonna live my dreams as a child in Sims. So excited. Yeah, so this is a little fire pit with some hay bales around for them to sit on and, you know, just relax. There's loads of them in case they have a party. They have their friends around, and then a little chicken coop and a swing set. Rather simple, a tree. Yeah, and that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, you can download it off the gallery. I will upload it there. My gallery username is ThatUncleSimmer. It's the same as my channel used to be. Don't know how to change it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 100. When I get to 100, I'm doing a giveaway for any Sims pack of your choice. It can even be this new one. So subscribe.
I like Sims, watch me play. I like Sims every day.
Yeah, new intro, trying something new. It's a bit shit. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. So The Sims has announced horses are coming, and I just watched the trailer for the first time, and I'm going to watch it again and talk about what I'm excited about. So if you haven't seen the trailer by now, I would recommend you go watch it on the Sims channel, because I am going to be talking over it and talking about what I'm excited about. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright. I love it. I love the feels so far. I'm a little unsure whether the gameplay is going to be worth buying. I love the look of it, except the horse then. The horse looks a little funny. Eek. That's like terrifying. Look at the eyes. Oh my god, it's like the horse from that Family Guy episode. I love the feel of it, but I just don't know whether it's going to be worth an expansion pack. I mean, it depends what's in it, so it's way too early to judge. Horse shows, that's going to be fun. Little lambs, they're so cute. And look at the new outfits. They're almost perfect. Me getting on a horse. I like that house. And there's going to be wine. I wonder if we're going to get a sort of buff with drinking wine, because that would be fun. My buff would be sad. I get very sad, but only when I drink wine. Otherwise, I'm quite a cheerful drunk, which is nice. But wine, I'll be crying all night. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a horse. I'm gonna live the dream. I always wanted a horse as a child. Obviously, I couldn't get one. Oh, hang on a second. I think that's a new infant onesie. Getting me all happy. Yes! Oh my god, that's so cute! A few of the outfits here. Now that... I love that. That's new kitchen stuff. Oh my god. I really like it. I really like the build stuff I'm seeing so far. That is cute. I'm just wondering though, what's riding horses gonna be like? Is it gonna become like bikes? Because I always find bikes really glitchy and stuff, and I hope the horses aren't. That's cute. Or is it gonna be like walking a dog, where you walk around the block and you don't have to like manually select like go here, you know? I guess the only way is to wait. That's how we'll find out. Oh, I really like the feel of it. Oh my god, we can make like little saloons and little. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. I'm really excited. I love their hair. Absolutely love their hair. And there's another buy incentive. I don't really like them. Some people have to wait till they get paid to buy the packs. And I know that we've got a month or two, but like some people can't be like, here's $37.99. Take it. You know, I just don't think it should be behind a special time because it means you can't get it if you buy it when it's on discount. Because this is me thinking, which is always a worry. I don't think the pack will go on sale until this early buying incentive runs out. So, yeah, I just don't like that too much. But, yeah, I am excited for it. A few of the renders that I liked were this one. I skipped on the wrong part, but I really love their hair. That is a cool hair. Oh my god! I really love the wooden frame. That's going to be cool to do. That's going to be really, really cool. I've made like sort of ranches and stuff like that in The Sims before. I've never filmed me building one. I actually wanted to sort of film a sort of. I'm English, so I'm more used to farms. But now I'm going to wait until this pack comes out to build a ranch. But yeah, I'm really excited. And then the new. I mean, we can make wine. That is brilliant. Oh, hang on. I didn't really look at her outfit. Some new clothes. I really, really like that. I think that's so cute. Some more clutter. Yeah, I'm really quite excited. That's surprising. I'm normally quite a sort of pessimist about Sims packs now. I really, really liked Growing Together though, and I still love it. But a few of them have been hit and misses with me. I've never really had a good enough computer to enjoy expansion packs too much, and now I've got one that it's got all the specs to run it, but Sims is still really laggy and really glitchy, which is fun. So yeah. Anyway, it should be exciting. To show my titty, I'm even gonna like the video. I should subscribe to The Sims and I'll get updates. But yeah, here's a post. Let's go to the pre-order and read. Not my forte, but I should give it a go. Yeah, that's the early player incentive. Get up early in the morning, look out at the big open countryside, and know that all your work is worth it. Spend your days keeping your animals happy and clean, harvesting prairie grass to feed them, collecting grass manure to fertilize your plants, and making your own nectar to sell. Oh, so it's called nectar. Do it all on a ranch you design, whether that means a traditional cabin or a big red barn. Bond with animals. Fill your ranch with animal friends and carve out a life together. Your horses, including adorable foals, are part of your household and have lots of special interactions with both Sims and other horses. You can also care for mini goats and mini sheep and invite neighbors to come see how cute they are. So I'm guessing they don't grow up into like adult sheep then, because they said mini goats and mini sheep. Living on a ranch has its moments of peace and solitude, but there's also a lively social scene. Your Sims can go into town to meet friends at the bar, blow off steam at the dance hall, or train at the equestrian park. They can also host events like cookouts and dances on their own property and hire a ranch hand to help them when the work builds up. Raise horses. Horses are a part of the family. Customize hoofed friends and create a sim, or get new horses by rescuing or purchasing them. Foals can also be born on your ranch. Sims can learn the riding skill, and horses can train in the agility and jumping skills. Skilled horses and riders can even win awards at the equestrian center. But is that going to be like the Finchwick Fair? Or Finchwick Fair, ignore me. But yeah, that's all that's out about it at the moment. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. We can look at more of the furniture. I like the little barred windows. Oh, I like that. I like the clutter. That is really cute. That is so cute. It looks like it's sort of knitted. So I like that. Oh my god, that's dirty denim. Like, it's dirty. That's cool. Like, that is cool. And look in the background. It's so cute. This is going to be brilliant. Well, I hope it is. But I am really excited. I'm not going to lie. I'm jumping into the end of that video. I just want to apologise if the audio sounds a little finicky. I'm really struggling with my asthma today, and it's making me sound a little out of breath and all that. Like, even as I'm sitting here, I'm struggling to speak because I am struggling a little with my breathing. It's not even, and it's feeling a little funny. So I am going to go take my inhaler and do all that. Yeah, I'm back on Sims. I know that's not taking my inhaler and taking care of myself, but, you know, it's Sims. I like Sims. But, yeah, I am going to go look after myself now. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Quick glimpse into my family. They're getting a divorce. They got 2 children, and he's got another one on the way with Katrina. So, yeah, it's going well. Alright then, thank you for watching, thank you so much, and yeah, have a good evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world, and much love. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Sims 4 Horse Ranch pack, and I'm very excited. Also, I am doing a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. At the time of filming, I've got 84 subscribers, so 16 more and we get the giveaway, guys. So, this is the cast. I quite like the cast, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff though feels recycled, like the hair. We've seen lots of different variations of them before. I like the clothes, I'm certainly not against them. You would have seen them briefly. This is sort of just the pros and cons of the pack, really, and my honest reaction. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like a very pretty pack. The horses are really nice, the worlds are really nice, but gameplay just didn't give me the experience I wanted. And it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it was enough fun to allow me to while away the hours playing Sims, you know? Also, there's not too much for children in the pack, which is quite odd. You know, like, they can ride a horse, sure, but like toddlers, absolutely nothing. They can do nothing. They can look at the horse. But yeah. Creating a horse, it's quite fun. You can decorate. Stick to that message there. Subscribe. But yeah, I like the horses. I think they look really nice, but I just think that too much money went on to the horse animations, and they're good, they are good, but I think it should have been a more shared out kind of thing. Like, I'd love more gameplay. I just didn't get the complexities I needed. We get some nice traits for all the horses, and yeah. So this is the world, the overview. It's really quite nice. It's called Appaloosa Plains, I believe. I chose a little starter house with 2 stables. to begin. Well, obviously it's a starter house. Sorry if I sound a little jumbled at the moment. I am. I'm really quite jumbled, but I'm trying. And yeah, so they're just sort of... Now, I don't want it to be thought that I am a hater of this pack by any means. I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. I think I would like it a lot more if it was a game pack. I mean, if we look at cats and dogs, which, let's compare it because it's pet stuff, we got a veterinary career with that. You know, we could own a business, and I just feel like it feels more substantial as a, I think, £34.99 pack than this one. You know, Vampires is my favourite game pack, and I'd say that is better value, I guess. But that being said, I do enjoy this pack. I did. You know, I haven't got to play too much with it, but what I did play, I found fun. The horses are so cute, you know, and I love the dancing. It's so stupid, but I love it. You know, catch me at the Eras tour dancing to our song. I'm joking. I got waitlisted, guys. Heartbroken. But yeah, here's me rescuing a horse. I really like that when you rescue a horse, they have negative sentiments. Negative traits, sorry, because that's more realistic, you know. A rescue animal is going to have more negative experiences, so they're going to need a little bit more love. And yeah, I just felt that was really realistic. A thing that I did feel let down with was that fact that there aren't many memories for horses, and I would have liked them to be added, because I think having a horse, that's a really good memory. You know, I would certainly not forget. And this is just me resetting the UI, because for some reason, if it goes really small, I can't focus. Which is why I'm not really too fond of them being added to the household. Because 8 Sims is like, it's not too many anyway, and say you want 3 horses, you can only have 5 Sims. You know, in my current Let's Play that I'm playing by myself, I've got grandparents, I've got 2 married Sims, and I've got 3 children. Yeah, that does add up. So they can only have 1 horse. And, you know, it's just annoying. But, I don't play with mods. I know lots of people do, and, you know, that's enjoyable, but I don't. Now, on to nectar making. So, I don't know too much about it because it took forever. Like, it took forever to get the skill up. I think it took about 3 sim days to get it up to level 3, if not longer. And I don't know if that's usual for every skill, because I feel like skills like cooking and other stuff go up really, really fast. And this one just didn't, and I guess that's more realistic, but I'm thinking in terms of if you've got a family, if you've got a ranch, you've got horses, you've got mini goats, you know, are you going to have the time to do everything? You know, I want to maximize gameplay, and am I going to be able to? I don't know. But yeah, that was one of my sort of gripes, but maybe I'm being moody. But there are lots of positives. You know, there's just also negatives, and I want to talk about them both so you can go on to decide for yourself whether you want to buy the pack. I like the fact that the wine can make you quite a bit of money. The nectar. Even before I'd aged it, it was worth 116 simoleons, which, considering a lot of them were just made out of apple, that's pretty awesome, you know, that's quite a bit. So you can make decent returns, which I was worried that it would be something like the juice fizzing, which, pointless. I don't think I've used it other than the first time it came out. And yeah, so I like that, I do. I like that you can age the wine to improve quality. I like nectar, I'm gonna keep calling it wine, you know. I like the way the horses are ridden. I like that you can sort of pat your horse while you're on it and still talk to it, and you can calm it down, and their traits do matter. It doesn't just feel like they're just descriptions, it feels like they actually implement real game mechanics. I had to keep comforting my horse. My horse was called, I think, this one was Firefly, and the adult one, I cannot remember his name. So maybe I'm a bad horse owner. I know on my own personal Let's Play, I've got Pirate, the horse, and I am in love. He's lovely. But yeah, you know, Rodeo, that's the name of this horse. I do like that my sim had to keep calming Rodeo down. Now, I like the fact that the horses can drink water. I like the fact that when they go on walks with the horses, it runs smoothly. You know, I've never really had a sim pack at launch run smoothly. Normally they all run quite laggy and slow, and it just becomes this whole shit show. But I didn't really experience that, which I was quite happy about. You know, I was sending my sister pictures and I was like, oh, I really, really like this. I'm really enjoying it. And that's nice. That's a nice feeling to be able to do when you've paid £34 for a pack. You want to enjoy it. So I'm glad that I could. And I love the bull. I think you'll see the horse play with it soon. I'm not sure if I filmed it, but I definitely enjoyed it. I took a nice picture because that was really, really cute. I love the hares. I know some of them feel like they are sort of restylings of current hares, I'm gonna say. And I get that. I totally get that. Like, I was looking at them and I was like, yeah. I understand. And it doesn't help that one of the hares is very similar to the one we had in Growing Together, the hair that Kyle Carlson has. You know? That's slightly annoying. It's a bit of a liberty. But, I still like it. I think it's cute. I just think maybe they should have been released in the same pack, and we should have got a different hair in this. You know, we should be getting different variety. I really like the fact that you build your own stables. I didn't in this video, but you can just build it as a house and then put in the horse bed. And yeah, it means if you're building a more rustic country ranch, then you can have the horse stable to look similar. But if you are building a modern ranch, you can make a modern stable, and it just feels really nice. Sorry, I feel a bit weird filming this. I don't know why. My brain is not engaging properly with my words. So I did go to buy some baby sheep and baby goats, but I didn't because we didn't have the money, so I gave us Motherload. And you'd think, okay, so she goes to rebuy the goats and the sheep. But no, I didn't, because I completely forgot. So I haven't even played with them yet, so I cannot tell you about this game mechanic. I'm going to be putting out a proper in-depth video playing it. This is just a quick review. Competitions. I was, I think, level 3 of the horse riding skill, and we came 3rd. Which was nice. I mean, I know in Sims 3 it had a more entertaining screen, like we got to see the horses' names, and I quite liked that. But in this we didn't. It's a shame. It could have been a great way to throw in some Easter eggs, some little nods to past Sims games, you know, have stupidly named horses. You know, that would be really fun. But we didn't get that. And I feel like that's a lot of the thing about Sims is it shouldn't be to the point where we're looking back at old games even that came out over 14 years ago and we're saying that was cooler. You know, they did it better. That should not be the case, yet so often it is. And it's really frustrating. Now, I like this area, and You know, I like it, and I've played on it a few more times just to get a feel of the world, but it still feels quite empty. Like, they're all in the bar and stuff, and that's all well and good, but I'd love to see more of them walking around. There were a few, but it looks like a bustling square, and it would be nice if it felt that way. I don't mind it being a rabbit hole, but it would be really nice if we got something on the screen other than the "you came third." I would really enjoy to see the other horses' names. Maybe even just tell us who came first, who came second. That's all we need to see. Give us some stupid horse names. Come on, have you ever watched the races? There are the dumbest names ever. You know, I always go for the horse that makes me laugh the most. Always secretly rooting them on. Not that I watch horse races that often, I'm more of a football kind of girl. But you know, it would just be funny. Now, the cowboy intro, I quite like. The dance, as I said, I love it. I want to do it all the time. But I've got no dancing ability. You know, not that he has, but he's certainly better than me. I just love it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. You know, I do like this pack, and I do think I'm gonna enjoy playing with it. I just don't necessarily think it's worth buying it full price. Maybe wait till it's on sale. You know, wait till you can bundle it up with other packs that you want. It's a good pack. I am not saying it's not a good pack. You know, there's quite a few more things for me to explore and find. This is not as in-depth as I'd like to give you, but just wait a little while, I'd say. You know, and it's got exclusive items if you buy now, but they're free items that we've already got, just in different designs, so how desperate for them are you? You know? So, that's it, really. It's a good pack. It's got its downfalls. Price, mainly. But, whether you buy it or not is ultimately up to you. You know, I know if I have... whether you buy it or not, thank you for watching. Much love. Look after yourselves, and don't forget to subscribe and tweet. Reply to my pinned tweet saying you have, and you will be entered into the giveaway for Horse Ranch. Or if you don't want Horse Ranch, we can come to an arrangement for some other expansion pack. Right, much love. Bye bye. Look after yourself. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I am going to be building a ranch in The Sims, but for now, enjoy my pregnant horse. So this is my horse. There's nothing to do with the build, although it kind of is because it's a horse ranch I'm building. I just want to say big congratulations to the winner of my giveaway, who was just announced a few hours ago on my Twitter. At It's a Sims World after all, so give it a follow if you feel like. I did receive some lovely comments on my previous video about the audio, and I hope this is a much better, I'm gonna stop saying them. I hope this is a much better quality, and I hope it is far more, I can't remember the word, it's just gone, but hopefully it's more even throughout, and not one section's not louder and one section's not quieter. But if it is, I do apologise, and hopefully I will keep learning. Also, you might be able to hear traffic outside, because for once I don't need my fan on. It is raining and it feels like a autumn evening, which I'm kind of loving. But yeah, anyway, this horse Midnight was in labour, as you can see, so very uncomfortable and taking a... One thing I must say about this pack is that even The toilet area of a horse is detailed. If none of you have experienced a horse shitting, you're lucky. It's quite graphic. So this is the start of the build. It's just a sort of small ranch. It's nothing too big, nothing too fancy. It's not a starter ranch. I think it came out to like 100,000 simoleons. It's got a few bedrooms. It's quite nice. I really do like it. I'd like to live here. Although it's really funny, playing this makes me think I'd be good on a ranch, but I would not. I'm not that kind of girl. Not because I'm like well, I'm just not cut out for ranch life. But in The Sims I can pretend, and that's all I want. So yeah. I did put a emphasis on landscaping because, you know, a ranch always looks quite pretty from the outside as well as the inside. The full detail does not just go into the house. So I like the idea that it was family inherited, and I believe it's called the Routry Ranch, which is quite nice. Family. It's got a nice balcony area. I could not figure out for the life of me how to do it. I removed that, I believe, and I just settled for a roof. Basic, I know, but it worked better and it looked better. But I'd like to live here. It's also got a nectar making room because I am really, really enjoying making nectar. So in my original review, I was very torn about the pack. And I'm still quite torn about all packs, really, because I do think they are expensive. But I really, really like this pack, and if I was going to buy any pack, it would definitely be this. It's really enjoyable. The gameplay is just nice. Everything flows really well, and I am enjoying it. So I'm sort of doing a 180. No, yeah, a 180. I'm doing a 180 on my previous video because I've had more time to play with it, and I didn't get bored as quick as I thought I would. I'm finding it really difficult to manage horses, children, and mini sheep. I haven't actually played with them properly yet, but I've added them to this build. So I do really like this pack, and it's weird because I did not expect to. I've never been a fan of horses to an extent where I really play games with them in. You know, it's just not me, not what I play. I mean, I play Red Dead Redemption, and that's got horses in, but, you know, like, taking care of horses is not the main focus of my gameplay ever. So, I just did not expect to like it, but I love it, truly. I really do like this pack, and expect a lot more videos about it, because it's fun and it's a decent pack. So I'm just adding some dry grass here. I do like the grass. It's nice. It's a nice detail. The build items are really nice. I really, really, really like them. I'm just going to keep saying how much I like stuff. Now, there are some faults, as there are with any other Sims pack. But do I think that the quality of this pack is worth it? Yes. I understand people's issues and their qualms and their worries, but I like it, you know, and people are entitled to have a differing opinion to mine, and that's perfectly fine. I completely respect that. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and I can understand where they're coming from, thinking it was a cash grab. Up until having time to play it, I thought the same. I was not ecstatic in any way. But I am now. I've played it more. I'm really, really enjoying it. And the only time I could be torn away from it was to go see Six and then to go see Barbie. So, yeah, I've finally seen Barbie and loved it. But the fire alarm went off during the middle. But it did not ruin the experience. So yeah, this is just me figuring out how to do a sort of walkway to the place. I always hate that you cannot decorate outside the lot, for the walkway, because I think it would be really nice to be able to do that. Just allow us to further the paintbrush sort of thing. Here's a little stable. I've got to say, out of everything in the build, the stable is probably my least favourite part. I could have gone bigger with it, but I didn't. It's got a nice little area though to practice some barrel racing. That's the word. Yeah, and it's pleasant enough for a horse to sleep in, you know. This took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. It took quite a while to just figure out how to do it. Anyway, I would like to say thank you, because I started out last week with 86 subscribers, I think. I ended it with 311, which is insane. And my last video got about 700 views. My last two actually got 700 and 600, which is crazy numbers for me. The most I got before that was 149. So I just want to say thank you. You know, I'm very grateful, and this is a hobby for me. It's a way to sort of alleviate some anxiety and stress that I feel throughout the day, and it's working. So thank you, everyone. So I'm just using some decorations here. There's items that you will see that I reuse time and time again because I really like them. I never knew that my aesthetic in Sims was ranch, but apparently it is. Because even my old builds, I've been going back to them and editing them and like adding different furniture. This is on the gallery. I'm a bit rubbish at uploading to the gallery normally, but this is on there. So my gallery name is still That Uncle Simmer. I'm not sure how to change it. I will figure it out. It shouldn't take me too long. But when I do, it will obviously be the same as my YouTube and my Twitter. But for now, it's That Uncle Simmer. So you can find this build as well as some other builds on there, and as well as some Sims. I do often post families that I play with in Sims to the gallery, and every time I don't know how to turn sticky keys notification off. If anyone does, please let me know, because it drives me absolutely mental. It's so annoying. Yeah, I changed the fence colour, and I think I stick with that till the end at least. Or maybe it's still there, I think it is. And I added a little sort of gazebo, I guess you'd say. It's got like a barbecue area, a sort of outdoor dining, and a bar to serve some of that nectar you're making in the house. It's quite a nice little garden, you know. It's just simple. It's everything is together. Yeah, I didn't do a hexagonal or pentagonal gazebo in the end, just because I always find roofing that to be a pain, and if I can't make something look right, I'm not gonna make it, you know. But those columns are my absolute favourite. I love them. I'm obsessed to a point of like, it's getting overwhelming how many of my builds now have those columns. I like those chairs too. They're not too special. There's some nice benches. And I can't stop doing this with counters. Please, someone help me. I found out how to do it, and I'm ashamed to say that it took me 7 years of playing The Sims, actually longer, to finally realise how to do that. But I've learnt it, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So this is a sort of seated area and a bar, and it's just quite nice and cute, I think. Nothing too special, but I just think it's cute. I think that's the main thing. And I did these lights, I realised that was not going the way I wanted, and so I opted instead for the floor lights, because I think sometimes you see lights like that, and I like them. So, yeah. Yeah, I get rid of them around now, I realised. No, I don't get rid of them, I just add on new lights. Okay, well, still works. Looks good. There is a nice pond in this build, and I think you can fish at them now. I'm not sure if I'm making that up, but I believe you can. I love the trees. I know they're just trees, but I think they're so cute. I think the only issue I'm having with this pack is, I don't know if anyone else is having it, my sim won't eat. Now, I don't know if it's this pack, so I don't want to sort of slander it and say this pack's ruining my game, because it could just be The Sims. The Sims is a buggy game, we all know that. But I've got a sim at the moment, Brandon, and he just will not eat anything his wife cooks. I know that sounds really funny, but when he cooks, he'll eat it. But if, like, I don't really have any other Sims come round, so it's only his wife who will do the cooking otherwise. But whenever she cooks, he just can't eat it. And I know it sounds like a bad joke. The husband won't eat his wife's food. But no, it's just a really annoying glitch. And it could just be me. You know? Somehow I've put him off dinner. But, yeah, if anyone else is having that, comment that down below, please. Put my mind at ease. Hopefully it will go away. If not, I'll just repair the game. But, you know, nice to have solidarity and something. So I did section it off because I do think sometimes that ranches and stuff are old buildings. I'm going off Red Dead Redemption. You know, I live in England. I live in Brighton. We don't really see ranches. But I've been playing Red Dead Redemption again for the 5,000th time. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 to be specific, with Arthur Morgan. By now you'd think maybe, just maybe, she's had enough, but no. If I like a game, I will play it non-stop. So, I guess that bodes well for Sims. I do like that everything matches. It's really nice, you know, to have matches like that. And we can paint ceilings. I didn't really do it because I didn't realise that till later on. I kind of forgot that that was a new feature. So, yeah. We don't get two decorated ceilings. I think the kids' room is decorated, but I think that's it. So the book nook kit, none of it was matching. I couldn't find any swatches, so I decided to sort of section it off with 2 walls, just so it feels like different space, even if it's not. I love that cow skull. Is it a cow? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I do really like this build. It looks quite nice. It's really odd because I'm watching it back and I'm talking at the same time and I'm not used to multitasking. My brain doesn't work that fast. So I'm having to sort of go over, and I may repeat myself, and if I do, I'm really sorry. But the new doors, they are base game and they're so nice. They are so cute. Love them. Bathroom, I end up doing really big bathrooms and I don't know how to furnish them, and it's a really bad issue of mine. So I hope that with time I can learn to stop building massive bathrooms, because no one, and I mean no one, needs a bathroom that big with just one toilet. If you're going to make a bathroom that big, you better add a whole row, you know? But I didn't. So yeah, this is just the wine making room. Nectar, sorry, it's called Nectar. I imagine that this family has been doing it for generations, and maybe they hold wine tasting sessions every now and then, hence why they've got them all displayed out there. And yeah, it's different than a home office, so it's new in that front. And here's a little guest room, you know, in case grandma comes to stay, and in case a friend comes to stay round. So yeah, it's just a simple little room, nothing too much. And here's a kid's room. A more feminine sim would sleep in here. I love the new beds. The new beds are cute. And that doll's house is so cute. But I think they missed a real opportunity to add rocking horses for kids or toddlers. Because like I said, I love the pack. I really do. But toddlers are left out. And so are infants. And I know there's not much infants can do anyway, because they're babies and they can barely move. But it feels like we only just got infants, so it would be nice to have a pack come with more for them. Even more clothes, and I'd be happy. Like, we just got a onesie, maybe like a t-shirt with a horse on or something like that. That would be quite nice. But no. So yeah, if you're looking for toddler gameplay or infant gameplay, this is definitely not the pack for you because there's nothing. You know, they can stroke the horses a little like they can with cats and dogs, but nothing major, nothing revolutionary. I just think a rocking horse thrown in would have been really cute. And like if you know, it could sort of help them prepare for getting on a real horse when they're a kid, and they could be more ready for it, and they could start off with a higher skill because they played on a rocking horse. Something like that would have been cute, but no, didn't get it. But here's another little more of the Book Nook kit coming out. Love it. I imagine that to be like their great grandfather, who I'm saying there as if the couple are related. May I reiterate, they are not related. I am not here to justify that. But yeah, it's his or her grandfather. It's one of their grandfathers, only one. Another bathroom, so it's got 2 bathrooms in the end, I believe, and they're quite nice, simple, you know, just somewhere to do your business and then get out. Or unless you're me, if you're me, do a full-blown karaoke session in the shower. That was a late add-on to the sentence. Yeah, so this is like, it's a toddler and a child room. Sort of together, they share a room. I paused here because I, honest to God, forgot I was filming, and then I remembered, and I was like, oh no, and I turned filming off for a little bit. See, I get distracted really easily. It's one of my worst traits, and I can't remember what I was distracted by. This was a few days ago, and all I can think of right now is Barbie, so yeah. You're not going to really get intelligence out of me at this moment in time. That's my neighbours outside. I think they're having a party or just having fun. Either way, don't blame them. Enjoy. Yeah, this is where I remember the ceilings, and you'd think, oh, surely she's going to go back and edit the ceiling. That's what a normal person would do, edit all the other ceilings, so it doesn't look a bit out of place that only 2 of the rooms have ceilings. Yeah, that doesn't happen. It would be far too logical of me to have done that. Yeah, if you're expecting that, yeah, you're gonna be... Oh, I did! Jesus. I'm shocked. Wow, I've surprised myself. Here's like the mini sheep and mini goats. I don't know how many to add, because like I said, I've not played with them actually yet. But I will do, and hopefully I'll have fun. Yeah, I did them a little sort of barn thing, just for them to live in. Sorry, I don't know where. I don't know if they can sleep on a horse bed, so I just put a rug down and I put a feeder because I'm pretty sure they can eat out of feeders. So yeah, just simple but cute, and I like that. Yeah, I added some decorations. I love the clutter that comes with it. It makes the place feel lived in, which is nice in a ranch. It's what you want. And yeah, I realised that where I'd shortened the wall heights, I'd sort of messed the windows up. So I had to sort of edit it, and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I made the roof a little bigger, and I quite like that. I think it's alright. It's a stables. And here is where the pond comes in, and it's just a simple pond that you can fish. You can do your fishing in there, you can have fun. I don't know if they've updated that, because I swear that placing greenery around a pond used to be really, really difficult, but it's a lot easier now. So that's a positive. But yeah, this is the ranch I built, and I think it's quite cute. I like it. I definitely think my Sims will be moving in here when they get the money. They've sort of started off from nothing at the moment, and yeah. I added some more landscaping, and that's about it. There's a small sort of tour of the place, and I will leave you in peace. Thank you for watching. Hit like and please subscribe.